At this time, please stand if you are able. Gentlemen, kindly remove your hats and welcome band members. Caitlin Balls, Vega Figueroa, Janaya Garcia, Julia Gullo, Riley Killian, Josiah Morales, Ariel Niels, Alexander Scalise, and Presley Thurlow as they will play our national anthem. Please remain standing as Student Council President Francesca Franzosi leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Attention, salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated. Please welcome back to the podium our principal, Mr. Scott Parker.
Good evening, members of our Board of Education, District Administration, family, friends, Cedar Creek staff, and of course, the class of 2025. Today is a celebration, not just of achievement, but of growth, transformation, and promise. To the Cedar Creek class of 2025, congratulations. You've worked hard, persevered through challenges, and arrived at this exciting moment. As you step into the next chapter of your lives, you'll be offered advice from every direction. Some of it helpful, some of it confusing, and some of it unsolicited. But today I want to offer you something simple, something powerful, something easy to forget in the rush of plans, pressure, and expectations. Do what makes you happy. Now let me be clear, I'm not saying do what's easy or do what feels good in the moment. I'm talking about that deeper kind of happiness that comes from doing things that inspire you, surrounding yourself with people who uplift you, and living in a way that feels honest and meaningful. Too often, we chase what we think we should do. We follow paths laid out by others. But the truth is, Only you can define what success looks like in your life. Only you can decide what lights you up inside. So ask yourself, what brings me joy? What energizes me? What kind of life do I want to create? That answer might lead you to a university, a trade, a business, or a creative passion. It might change over time. That's okay. In fact, that's life. Happiness is not a destination, it's a way of traveling. You'll have setbacks, no doubt. You will doubt yourself at times, but when you're doing what makes you happy, even when it's hard, you'll find strength you didn't know you had. So as you leave here today, and the world opens up before you, remember this: chase joy, not just titles. Choose purpose, not just paychecks. Do what makes you happy, and in doing so, you'll inspire others to do the same. Congratulations to the class of 2025, and thank you for the memories over the last 4 years. At this time, please welcome Assistant Principal Dr. Kelly Slingerland for the presentation of our Educator of the Year.
I am proud to present the Teacher of the Year Award to Mr. John Gazzo. Please welcome to the podium Academic Supervisor, Mr. Sean Sullivan, to present the Educational Services Professional of the Year.
I am proud to present the Educational Service Professional of the Year Award to Miss Molly Clay. Please welcome to the podium our class salutatorian, Arjun Sarkar.
Good evening, everybody. I'm gonna be honest. I'm the biggest procrastinator I know. I'm also the most forgetful person I know. So when I found out I got salutatorian this May, I decided to take initiative and finish my speech as soon as I could. When I remembered that I had to make a speech last week, I realized that I may have slightly failed my goals. It turns out that time goes by more quickly than you think. By the way, this isn't going to segue into some speech on life going by quickly. I'm just explaining that I'm lazy. But don't worry, this entire speech is my own original thoughts and words. According to ChatGPT, a salutatorian speech should contain the following: a personal introduction, expression of gratitude, reflection on experiences, inspiration and encouragement, and a closing that focuses on looking forward. That's a lot of things to cover, and I don't want to speak too long, seeing as how hot it is. So let me try to go through them as fast and as thoroughly as possible. Let's give it 6 minutes. Actually, you know what? Everyone who has a phone, start a timer. And if I go over 6 minutes, don't let me know. Well, to start off with my introduction, my name is Arjun Sarkar, and I go to Cedar Creek High School. All right, so I think I'm done with my introduction. Moving on. Next, let's go on to the expression of gratitude. I'd like to start off by thanking Swati Dasgupta for giving birth to me. It would have been kind of difficult to be successful without that. Thanks, Ma. I'd also like to thank my grandparents for taking care of me. A special thanks to my grandma, who gave me the best piece of advice I've ever heard. Marry rich. Ooh, windy. Moving on, I'd like to thank all my teachers, starting off with my kindergarten teacher, Miss Lou, who dealt with my dumb antics, to all the teachers here at Creek. We're still dealing with them to this day. You guys taught me a lot. Lastly, I'd like to thank the class of 2025 for being there. High school's a weird time, and some of you guys made it weirder. Most of you guys, actually. But you also made it better. Honestly, the best it could be. Thank you. Okay, moving on to a reflection of experiences. My first time here at Creek was at freshman orientation. And on that first day, I proceeded to spill my entire water bottle on the cafeteria floor. Thankfully, people were there to help. They were there then, and they were there throughout my entire time at Creek, no matter what the problem was. I mean it, because hypothetically speaking, and I mean fully theoretically, if there was a student dumb enough to lose his wallet at Disney right before entering the park, totally not me, someone would still help him find it. That's the neat part of a community. You can always find someone to rely on when you're in a pinch. Speaking of community, Creek's got a bunch of them. The ones formed in your clubs to the ones made at the lunch table. We've all been able to find our communities. More than that, we were able to find the people who made high school worthwhile. Today, you all sit with the best community over here at Creek. A community made of the most talented people you could think of, and anything you can think of, plus, according to my friends, one wacky buffoon. Thanks, guys. Today, you all sit with the class of 2025. I hope you found that everyone here made high school worthwhile. I certainly did. Okay, now moving on to the inspiration and encouragement portion of the speech. Now, I know what you're all thinking. Arjun! Oops. Mike got tangled. Now, I know what you all are thinking. Arjun, we're inspired just by looking at you standing there with your luscious hair. Thank you. But while this may be true, I do want to share a phrase with everybody. The phrase is, we're here for a good time, not a long time. According to ChatGPT, the phrase originated from the 1975 Canadian rock band Trooper, who, ironically, despite the phrase, is still playing to this day. Now, like I said at the beginning of the speech, I don't want everyone to focus on the length of life. Rather, I want everyone to focus on the good times. Think of a moment from the last 4 years that you loved. Think about what it meant to you, what it means to you. I want you to treasure it, and all the other good times you've had over the last 4 years, over your life, because that's what we're all truly here for in the end. Good times. Now, to close off this speech, I want everyone here to do a simple exercise, to take one last look at the people around you. Can everyone please look to their left, now to their right, now forward. Good luck. Did you guys really think I was going to say that? Thank you, everyone, for these last few years. And I'll see you guys later. Congratulations, everybody. Let the good times roll. Thank you. I would like to welcome our class valedictorian, Sanya Patel.
Good evening, faculty, friends, family, and most importantly, the Cedar Creek class of 2025. My name is Sanya Patel, and it is truly an unbelievable honor to stand before you today as the valedictorian of Cedar Creek High School. I'd like to start off by saying that I had a lot of trouble trying to figure out what to talk about in this speech. I knew Arjun would use jokes and humor in his, and when asking him what I should include in mine, he said to just do whatever fits you as a person. Pretty straightforward, right? Well, not for me. In my yearbook, most of my teachers wrote about how I've grown into myself. And while this is entirely true and I'm proud of who I've become, I, and I'm sure a lot of you, still don't fully understand who I am. So instead of solely focusing on myself in the speech, I've decided to incorporate my words along with the words of others. Let's start with my guidance counselor, Mr. Cade. Recently, in a conversation with our principal, Mr. Parker, Mr. Cade joked that I don't really enjoy the spotlight, and he couldn't have been closer to the truth. That's why today I'm turning the spotlight onto all of you. The reason I'm standing up here today is because throughout high school, I maintained the highest GPA of my class. Now, don't get me wrong, I am fully aware of what an accomplishment this is, but I also know that everyone sitting before me today is equally as accomplished, if not more. We all survived high school. I may have excelled in academics, but each person sitting here on this field today has spent countless hours doing something completely their own, whether it be in choir, band, or art, in sports, after-school jobs, or volunteering. Our class is truly made up of a diverse range of young adults that can accomplish anything we put our minds towards. No matter what it was, we all deserve recognition for what we did in our 4 years here at Cedar Creek. It takes a tremendous amount of hard work to get this far, and I want to acknowledge that this moment is mine, but it isn't mine alone. It belongs to all of my peers sitting in front of me who have dedicated the past 4 years to be able to sit in these chairs on the football field today, preparing to turn their tassels and throw their caps into the air. This moment also belongs to all the parents and family members who have advocated for us and supported us along the way, to the teachers and staff members who we will never truly forget that encouraged us to work hard, but also made sure that we knew it was okay to take breaks. Thank you all for believing in us even when we didn't believe in ourselves. And since our June mentioned his mom by full name, I think that it's only right to mention mine as well. So thank you to Swati Patel for giving birth to me. I know, same first name as our June's mom. Crazy, right? Get yourself a mom named Swati. Speaking of my mom, let's move on to something that another all-knowing being, ChatGPT, told me. I asked it to give me something heartfelt to add to my speech, and it gave me numerous quotes to choose from, but I decided that this one from Winnie the Pooh resonated with me the most. How lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. I'm sure a lot of you are sitting here trying to hold back tears over the people and place we are leaving behind. But this quote reminds me that there's something we're taking with us that we'll keep forever, our memories. Both the good and the bad, our time here at this school is something that we can hold on to and something that will never diminish in value. I feel extremely lucky to have all these people surrounding me today that I hope to never lose. Lastly, I'd like to leave you with a good rule of thumb for public speaking that my chemistry teacher, Mr. Brownhill, told me about. Stand up tall so all can see you, speak loudly so all can hear you, and sit down quickly so all will like you. I hope that with my words today, I have accomplished exactly this. I told myself I would get through this speech without a shaky voice and without slouching, so to make sure you all still like me after this, I'll keep this ending short. I may not have all the answers about who I am just yet, and you may not either, but I do know that the people sitting here today have shaped who I've become. So thank you for being a part of my story and for allowing me to be a small part of yours. You have all made these last few years of my life truly incredible, and here's to hoping that the future will be even better. Congratulations, everyone, and cheers to the class of 2025. Next, I would like to introduce Greater Egg Harbor Regional High School District Superintendent, Mr. James Reyna.
Thank you. First and foremost, I'd like to acknowledge and recognize the ability of all the students that have spoken so far and performed, whether it was leading us in the national anthem or the band. Would everybody please give another round of applause to those students who have gone above and beyond? It's not easy to stand up and speak in front of your peers or perform in front of your peers, so I think that needs a little special extra recognition this evening. On behalf of the Board of Education and the district administration, I offer my congratulations to the students and their families. It takes so much work by so many over so many years to get to this point this evening. I'm sure I speak for the entire staff when I express my gratitude to all the people on the track, in the bleachers, seated behind me, and seated in the corners. It takes a village, it takes a community to get you guys to where you are this evening sitting on the field. And I think it's very important for you to take a quick moment now, stand up, look up into the audience, find those you care most about, blow them a kiss, give them a wave, say thank you. Please, acknowledge your families and friends that got you here this evening. Students, stand up and say thank you. Thank you. For all of the family members and community members here joining us this evening, I want to explicitly thank you because I understand how many of you have picked up another band member at 5:30 in the morning to get them here. How many of you have fed a student at 10 o'clock on a Thursday night? How many of you volunteered time? If you are a parent of a high school student today, your job is not simply asking about homework. Your job is so much more extensive, 365 days a year. So I thank everyone in the community for helping these students get here this evening. For the students, a quick note about community as you're now moving on from an aspect of the Cedar Creek community. You will always be a part of this community because you came to Cedar Creek. You graduated from Cedar Creek. But as you move on from this being maybe your dominant, maybe your day-to-day community, recognize all of the other communities that you exist in and that you move within. Some of them are defined by your language. Some of them are defined by how you pray, how you dress, where you work, your passion, be it music or horseback riding or fishing. But there are other communities as well. There are larger communities that we all belong to. And if there is something I would ask each of you to consider right now, it is recognize those larger communities that maybe you're not conscious of your belonging to. Maybe you're not thinking about them because it didn't take a choice to sign up. This world is shrinking. You can get from one side of it to the other in a plane in less than 24 hours. You can send an image or words in your cell phone in less than a second around the world. Recognize the impact that you have. If you're thoughtless and careless with it, it can do danger. If you are thoughtful and careful and loving with it, it will always do good. Recognize those communities that you can do good in and make that a part of your goals. We don't own this earth. We rent it from our grandchildren's children. We need to make sure we leave it for them. You need to be aware of the power that you have. In 10 years, your generation will be leading this country. You have that opportunity to take charge, and I ask you to embrace it and do better than those that came before you. We have all the faith and the confidence in you. Godspeed as you move forward. It is now my pleasure to invite the Greater Egg Harbor Regional Board of Education President, Mrs. Carol Hauk, to join me at the podium. Madam President, members of the Greater Egg Harbor Regional Board of Education, faculty, and guests, I am honored to certify to the Board of Education that the members of the 2025 class of Cedar Creek, seated before you, have satisfactorily met all requirements of their teachers, the Board of Education, and the New Jersey State Department of Education for graduation. and are therefore entitled to receive their diplomas at this time. Madam President, the class is yours.
With the power vested in me as president of the Greater Egg Harbor Regional High School District Board of Education, I hereby declare the students of the class of 2025 satisfied district and state requirements are graduated from Cedar Creek High School. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to award this diploma on behalf of the class of 2025 to class valedictorian Sonia Patel.
Good evening. My name is Jim Goodrich, choir director and academic teacher. Before we recognize our graduates, we would like to congratulate our seniors that have enlisted in the military. Thank you in advance for your service. In addition, we would like to also congratulate our early college program students. These students have attended Atlantic Cape Community College for their senior year of high school. They have earned their associate's degree and their high school diploma in 4 years. Congratulations to our early college program students. And we will now begin with the calling of our graduates. Sonia Patel, Valedictorian. Arjun Sarkar, Salutatorian and Principal Award for Social Studies. Chris Adams. Jonathan M. Aksoy. Dante Matthew Alisea. Jomar Alicia Leon. Sean Tyler Alisea. Jacqueline Heidi Allen. Nalia Jaylin Allen. Joey Everett Aponte. Maylin Marie Aponte. Ryan Laith Elwin. Kayla Jessica Bach. Miranda Elizabeth Bagstrom. Joseph Baird. Catherine Elaine Baltz. Elijah James Barabin. Christopher Lewis Barone, Principal Award for Physical Education. Anthony Bartzling. Chloe Beebe. Charles Bell. Darius Benjamin. Helen Naomi Betanco Contreras. Chase Betts. Elijah Bishop. Corinne Faith Bjorklund. Reese Bogdan. Blake Gordon Botbile. Kara Dorothy Bradley, Principal Award for English and Fine Arts. Lance Colachioni Bramble. Quinlan Branca. Deaje Brown. Angelina Marie Boensante. Charles James Brownhill, Principal Award for Distinguished Athlete. Rocco James Boensante. Gabby Brown. Samaya Buchanan.
Nicene Kwali Campbell. Sebastian Anthony Campos. Christian Anthony Capaldi. Bianca Caraballo Borjos. Robin Helene Carmona. Santos Luis Castaneda. Mackenzie Riley Castreon. Rashid Jaden Kate Smith. Destiny Natisha Chavez. David Chen. Avery Grace Ciambrone, Principal Award for Citizenship. Liam Thomas Cohen. Ashley Milagros Palacios. Kayla Marie Colon. Wyatt Alexander Conover. Alexandra Nicole Corbett. Antonio Candelario Cruz. Brandon Wade Cunningham. Esmeralda Valeriana Cruz Cruz. Amanda Nicole Diaversa. Joseph Anthony DePhillips. Jacob Evan DeCarlo. Kaylee Ellen DeMann. Leah Jane Denmead. Casey James Donahue. Abigail Lynn Doherty. Avery Rose Dunn. Haley Paige Engelhart. Gianna Marie Espinal. Tiffany Fabian. Jocelyn I. Feliciano. Valerie Fabian. Vega Aaron Figueroa. Grace Anna Falloon. Stephen Mickle Michael Flynn Jr. Sean Patrick Foggin, Principal Award for Attendance.
Mia Magdalene Foy. Danielle Elise Foy. Christina Louise Franzen. Francesca Marie Franzosi, Principal Award for Engineering. Ani Alejandra Galliano. Janaya Lee Garcia. Angelina Mahogany Gates Clark. Bree Elise Geigel. William John Gerhardt III. Jerion Xavier Gomez Rivera. Emily Grace Gubbins. Julia Christine Gullo. Vincent Wayne Hamburg. Elijah Lamar Hampton Love. Daniel Vincent Hahn. Ryan C. Hassa. Evan Richard Hendrickson. Julian Louis Hernandez. Sophia Anna Hewitt, Principal Award for Educational Achievement. Riley Christopher Hoffacker. Jayla Imani Holmes. Dante Daniel Huertas. Jaden Gwen Oren Hughes. Carrie Ray Einemer. Angie Montserrat Itzagari Contreras, Principal Award for World Language. Keith Gustave Jacob. Aiden Tyler Jenks. Kanaya Tatiana Johnson. Yvette Mariah Jorge. Omar Juarez Jr. Kene Kalaria. Guadalupe Juarez Malagan. Cornell Leroy Kelly. Gianna Michelle Kennedy. Riley David Killian. Bailey Ann Kurtz. Jacob James Kurtz.
Kayla Ember Lambert. Cheyenne Imani Lee. Skylar Rose Lee. Jessica Lopez Gonzaga. Julia Alice Jeanette Lord. Natalie Noreen Machado. Kira Vaughn McNeil, Principal Award for Dance. Peyton Emily Manger. Serena Marcano. James Thomas Martin. Jonathan Jesus Martinez. Luis Joseph Martinez. Giovanna Mosseri. Alexander John Maxwell. Zalia Marie Mazzone. Hunter Joseph McCarson. James M. McCurry. Cameron Ryan McAvoy, Principal Award for Business Education and Distinguished Athlete. Audrey Lee McGowan. Jerry Joseph McGowan. Mara Knight Melita. Damian Robert Mickle. Sanaya Gabrielle Kanaya Mitchell. Abdel Rahman Muhammad. Josiah Morales. Chantiel Miguel Morales. Blair Eileen Morfitt. Zyla Morton. Ryan Nielsen Nandel. Ariel Michael Niels, Principal Award for Instrumental Music. Jasmine Bell Nefferdorf. Aaliyah Hazel Nelson. James Joseph Newman III. Benjamin James Newton, Principal Award for Media. Michelle Nguyen. Olivia Giselle Nicholas. Nancy Christine Nicholson.
Aiden James Nuna. Lizelle Oliveras. Karen Ortiz Arizmende. Angelina Laura Pacheco Schlitzer. Andrew Harry Parker. Christian Martin Pahang. Braden George Parker. Raphael Parkamchuk. Haley Ann Parker. Deep Hedal Kumar Patel. Achilles Magnus Perkins, Principal Award for Mathematics. Mandel Harris Pettiford, Jr., Principal Award for Outstanding Athlete. Christopher Kwok, Pham. Zariah Victoria Elise Phillips. Annika Raman. Colin Patrick Power. Lauren Elizabeth Rhodes. Georgiana Elena Radovanovich. Madison Sarah Peary. Cesar Ramirez Cortazar. Mia Victoria Peary. Haley Marie Reese, Principal Award for Culinary Arts. Avram Devante Respes. Gracie Rose Restuccio. Joshua Reyes. Naeem T. Reynolds. Dominic Reese. Kevin George Riyad. Sean Gregory Richardson. Davis Amaya Rivera. Aline Abdul Robinson. Kanai Rowe. Christopher David Ropecki. Haley Alyssa Ruiz Welch. Colin Francis Ruckert. Junior Rosa Rodriguez. Emerson Sanchez. Maya A. Sandoval.
Luis Alberto Sandoval. Francesca Amelia Santos. Alexander John Scalise. Anisha Marie Serrano. Natalie Rose Shearer. Tanya M. Serrano. Mia Catherine Simone. Winfield B. Simpson. Alora Jane Smith. Andrew Charles Squire. Paul Thomas Stalba. Kai X. Stoner. Kyla Stover. Mackenzie Grace Sutton. Evan Ray Shaka. Abigail Rebecca Tassone. Carly Marie Thompson. Sean D. Thorpe. Presley Bella Thorough, Principal Award for Drama. Evan Lewis Titherington. Julian Miguel Angel Torres Cortez. Cassandra Torres. Cole Michael Turner. Ava Daniela Euland, Principal Award for Environmental Science. Matthew Raymond Vanneman. Joseph Christopher Vargas. Dan Miranda Vasquez Ceballos. Jaden Velez. Lydia Eve Vogel. Kenya S. Walker. Robert Hunter Weil. Sierra Marie White. Carter Frederick Wilson, Principal Award for Science. Xavier William Winston. Nathan Edward Winterbottom. Christopher Sean Wozniak. Anaya Ann Wright. Zoe Claire Zabelski, Principal Award for Vocal Music. Sophia Tala Zahedivash, Principal Award for Outstanding Athlete. And now it gives me great pleasure to introduce Aliyah Nelson for the changing of the tassel.
Will the class of 2025 please stand for our last We Are cheer? Starting with the home side, we are on 3. 1, 2, 3. We are Cedar Creek. We are Cedar Creek. We are Cedar Creek. Thank you. You're welcome. Now, please remain standing for the turning of the tassels. Take your left hand and move your tassel from right to left.
Congratulations to the class of 2025!
Thank you.